Welcome to Fantasy Audiobook. One knife costs 999, come and chop me down. Chapter 61. Lu Feng looked at Chen Ming speechlessly. This guy is still the same, he looks handsome no matter what he does. Ahem, okay. Then I'll attack the monsters first, and you can just stand here and be the experience baby. There are monsters above level 30 here. Don't attract any monsters. No problem, go ahead, Feng. I'll cheer you on from behind. Lu Feng no longer cared about Chen Ming and used Savage Charge directly on the monster. Instant kill. Then he dragged a group of monsters, and when he felt they were ready, he immediately used Combat Stomp. Bang! All the monsters within 5 meters of Lu Feng died, and Chen Ming's level was directly raised by 1 level. At this time, Chen Ming was stunned. Damn it! Is this a defensive war? One skill can kill a group of monsters of the same level in seconds. Am I dreaming? What an awesome class. Chen Ming felt a little regretful at this time. It turns out that the warriors in this game are so strong. If I had known I would also play a warrior, alas. Miscalculation. But Chen Ming didn't see the plight of other warrior players. What a tragedy. A level 20 warrior needs output but not output, needs defense but not defense. It is an unformed profession. It's just that Lu Feng is a bit different. Chen Ming saw Lu Feng mowing the grass unparalleled among the monsters, and he also started to cheer. What a slutty thing to say. Lu Feng was speechless again. 2 hours later, Lu Feng cleared all the monsters in the temple again. Since he was level 34, he was 2 or 3 levels higher than the monsters. Moreover, there are 2 experience babies, Chen Ming and Pet, who share the experience equally, resulting in him only reaching level 35 with 24% of the experience. But Chen Ming rose from level 13 to level 22 in these 2 hours. It's so cool that he's always shouting about buying DVDs. Lu Feng's pet Thunder Griffin has also been upgraded to level 25. Now this pet can fly, and has grown to about 5 meters in size, entering youth. Lu Feng checked the attributes of Thunder Griffin. Name: Thunder Griffin. Level: 25, 125,103 .4 million. Belongs to Charging Little Warrior. Loyalty: 90, maximum 100. HP: 36,000. Amount of mana: 5,000. Attack: 900. Magic attack: 600. Physical defense: 500. Magic defense: 360. Attack speed: once every 1.5 seconds. Movement speed: 6. Pet skills: ability increase passive, serial claw attack, aerial fighting, critical strike, spike scream, not learned. The growth of this Thunder Griffin is indeed strong enough. Its HP alone has reached 36,000, and it has learned 2 more skills. Now this pet can easily defeat a level 30 wild monster, even if it is used to fight the boss. Also a good hand. But this is only for ordinary players, it is still a bit helpful for Lu Feng. The loyalty of this pet has increased by 10 points. It seems that you can gain loyalty by upgrading your pet every day. It's not bad. Now that there were no monsters left, Chen Ming ran to the pile of monsters to pick them up. That was a joy. In these 2 hours, he received 16 gold in game currency alone. According to the market price of 200 yuan per gold, this is 3,200 yuan. Almost catching up with the net profit of his shop in 1 day. Feng, come and pick it up together. Why are you dazing over there? Here we come. After the 2 picked up the things, Lu Feng put the fallen materials and several pieces of whiteboard bronze equipment on the auction house. These level 30 junk equipment were not worth his time to find someone to trade with. Ming, there are no monsters here. I just returned to the city to do the job change mission. Well, let's go. Come on, P, I'll give you this town returning scroll. It's so fast. Bring a few town returning scrolls with you when you go out. They are sold at the grocery store in Sky City. Oh, that's a good feeling. The 2 of them stopped talking nonsense and directly used the return scroll to return to Sky City. Chen Ming first went to take over the mage's job transfer task, and then found Lu Feng. Feng, why do I feel that this professional instructor is a little difficult for me? Seeing Chen Ming's confused look, Lu Feng asked, what happened? The NPCs in this game are different from the NPCs in other games. They all have their own thoughts and emotions, so something might go wrong. I originally wanted to become a lightning mage, but my instructor said that I am suitable for the space system, but I have never heard of a mage from this system. Lu Feng. Damn it, are you afraid you've encountered a hidden profession? Ah, damn it, I said something was wrong with the way that old man looked at me. Sure enough, I am the legendary Destiny Man. ... What is your job transfer mission? The old mage asked me to go to the distant Taloa iceberg to defeat that space dragon and then collect its dragon core, so that I can change my profession. Lu Feng. Chen Ming looked at Lu Feng, who had a black line on his face, and scratched his head and said, ahem, even though I am the son of destiny, this task is still challenging. My good friend, I have to rely on you this time. Ming, I feel like this professional mage instructor is trying to influence you. Quote ? How is that possible? I'm so handsome, so the old man has nothing to do with me. Do you think a level 22 rookie who hasn't changed jobs can kill that space dragon? Chen Ming's expression changed, and he felt that what Lu Feng said made sense. Damn it, I'm going to talk to that old man right now to reason with you. That's not what deceivers do. Looking at Chen Ming, who was fuming, Lu Feng pulled him back. However, this may not be possible for others, but for me, there is still hope. Take a look at this Taloa iceberg first. Sky City is not far away. Well, let me take a look. After a while, Chen Ming said, it's a little far away from Sky City, at least 3 times the distance from Sky City to the previous underground temple. 3 times. That's not bad. Then let's get going. We brothers will become dragon-slaying warriors, haha. Yes, become a dragon-slaying warrior. Didi. Lu Feng saw a friend chatting with him privately. He clicked on it and saw that it was Shalwa's private chat. For whom the flowers bloom, Brother Feng, it's bad. My best friend and I were hunted down, and now I am the only one alive, 5,555. Damn it, someone is causing trouble and dares to bully my nanny. Looking for a cut. Charging little warrior. Don't worry, Shalwa, tell me your location and I will help you right away. 5 seconds later, Shalwa sent the coordinates again. It is the Butterfly Valley to the west of Sky City. Lu Feng looked at Chen Ming and said, Ming, before we kill the dragon, it seems we have to kill people first. What's going on, Feng? A pastor friend of mine is being hunted. I have to go find her. Chen Ming immediately rolled up his sleeves. Dang it. Feng's friends are my friends. Anyone who dares to touch them will touch me. Let's go. Let's destroy them. The two quickly arrived at the Butterfly Valley in the west of Sky City. At this time, more than 100 players were surrounding and killing a level 25 golden boss. Lu Feng saw that these people were all members of the Fengyan Rising Guild. Didn't these Aoshan Chong get the gang building order? Why are you still arranging for people to fight the boss here? If you don't quickly establish a gang, what time will you waste? There is a team of 10 people in Butterfly Valley, still attacking Shalwa. Captain, this, for whom the flowers bloom, is really awesome. 10 of us fought for 20 minutes and still didn't kill her. She can resist even more than the boss. What's the use of resisting? She's just a priest. When she runs out of mana, she'll die. Shalwa was still adding blood to herself at this time, and then hit the player next to her with her staff. However, her staff attack can't cause any damage at all, and her only 2 offensive skills can only be used against undead creatures and monsters, and cannot be used against people. You bad guys, rob our boss and kill my friends. That's so bad. Hey, you are also the second best boss in the sky. If we can snatch the boss from you, we can boast for a year. The leader of the Rising Wind Guild said shamelessly. Xiao Huiqi's face turned red. These people can't beat her at all, but they can beat her best friend to death. As Lu Feng arrived, he was stopped by other members of the Wind and Cloud Resurrection Guild. It is forbidden to enter here. Our Guild of Rise of Storms is here to level up. Anyone else waiting here should get out of here, said a person who looked like a squad leader. Lu Feng was already angry, but this Diao Mao dared to talk to him like this. Without saying a word, Lu Feng raised his hand and struck out with a knife. Ding, you maliciously killed. Goodbye is not a dream, and your crime value increased by 100 points. Several members of the Restoration Guild nearby saw the captain being killed and immediately rushed forward. While attacking Lu Feng and Chen Ming, he also cursed, "You damn little brat is looking for death. How dare you provoke our Feng Yun Uprising Guild?" Swish, swish, swish. Lu Feng casually killed a team guarding the door with a few swords, and then rushed into the valley with Chen Ming. The members of Feng Yun Uprising who were attacking the Golden Boss in the valley immediately received the news of the death of the gatekeeper team. A deputy captain came directly to the group leader and informed him of the situation outside. "What? Someone is invading. Is it from the Yanulo Guild?" "Captain, the guard team died too quickly. They were wiped out without even reporting the information. I have asked my brothers to pull the boss deeper into the valley." "Well, good job. Then let us deal with these intruders." Then the group leader led more than 20 people and stood in front of Lu Feng. "Huh, there are only 2 people. Who are you? How dare you kill my people who are on the rise again? Are you seeking death?" Lu Feng smiled coldly. "I would like to ask, are you chasing, for whom the flowers bloom?" "Haha, it turns out she is that girl's helper, yes. She is the one we are chasing. What can you do to us?" The leader said with disdain. "He has 24 people here, plus the 10 people who stick to Shalwa, and the 103 people who attack the boss. How can a group of 100 people of this size be afraid of 2 players?" "Well, very good, very good." Lu Feng looked at the 24 people in front of him as if they were dead objects. Then he directly, savage charge, hit him, and the first one to be killed was the unlucky leader. Lu Feng rushed into the crowd and used combat stomp to kill 12 of them with one kick. Before the people in the Storm Resurrection Guild could react, he rushed towards the people next to him again. Holy shit, this is so f***ing terrifying. Is this still a warrior? A monster. The remaining 11 people began to attack Lu Feng, but the attacks on him only caused single-digit damage, and all the remaining 11 people were killed in less than a minute. At this time, the 29 people standing at the resurrection point of Sky City, including the gatekeeper team just now, all looked at each other blankly. "Captain, the one who killed us just now seems to be a master of charge." "Nonsense, I'm not blind, I can see the prompts." "Then, I heard that this, for whom the flowers bloom, is the royal wet nurse of the charge master. I'm afraid we'll get into trouble if we provoke her." The group leader looked ugly, then gritted his teeth and said, "You are the one who wants to grab the boss, and now you are afraid. You are really useless. I will contact the deputy group leader first and ask him to quickly deal with the boss and then retreat." "Captain, this matter has become a big deal. I'm afraid that the president will cause trouble for us." "Yes, leader, our guild's guild formation order was bought from the master of charge. If we offend him right after we bought it, the guild leader may not let us off lightly." The group leader sighed helplessly and said, "How the hell did I know it was, for whom the flowers bloom? Looking at the girls, I thought they were the stinky girls from Yanu Tower." Everyone sighed. "But don't be afraid, everyone. He is a master of charge, yes, but he may not dare to provoke our guild of Storm Resurrection. At most, he will kill us to vent his anger." The leader comforted him again. "The leader is right. No matter how strong he is only one person. He will definitely not dare to provoke a big guild with millions of people like us." In Butterfly Valley, Lu Feng and Chen Ming had killed all the people who surrounded Xiao Hua. At this time, Shalwa grabbed Lu Feng's arm, crying, "So wrong. Ahem, Shalwa, haven't I already avenged you? Stop crying, stop crying." Chen Ming looked at Lu Feng and Xiao Hua, "What good guys. It turns out that A Feng is here to help his enemy. I didn't realize it, but this guy is honest in real life, and he's also an expert at picking up girls in the game. Okay, brother, I'm optimistic about you." Chen Ming also said, "I see there are a large group of people in the valley over there who seem to be fighting the boss. What is going on?" Shalwa wiped her tears and said, "My 4 best friends and I were practicing here. After practicing for more than an hour, a level 25 golden boss suddenly appeared. The 5 of us were happily fighting the boss. This storm is coming again. The guild suddenly attacked us, killed all my best friends, and snatched away the boss. They also wanted to kill me. Fortunately, I won't die easily, otherwise you wouldn't be able to see me." 5555. "Then where is your bestie now?" Lu Feng asked. I asked them to stay in Sky City first, otherwise they will be killed again when they come. Well, I understand, Shalwa, give me the buff, and let me take revenge on you. Shalwa nodded seriously. Give Lu Feng a few buffs. This is my best friend, just call him Brother Ming. Lu Feng pointed at Chen Ming and said. Shalwa nodded to Chen Ming. Thank you, Brother Ming, for coming to the rescue. Oh my, we are all family members, no need to be so polite. Ha ha. Shalwa blushed when she heard Chen Ming's words. Amin, protect Shalwa, I'll kill those people. Okay. Then Lu Feng rushed into the flock of sheep like a tiger, directly killing 103 people in this storm. The scene was so exciting that I couldn't bear to watch it. Lu Feng's body was all hit with blood loss of several dozen points by the people who came back from the storm. Lu Feng could beat them within seconds, and it was within seconds as a group. Even the level 25 golden boss next to him was killed by Lu Feng's group attack. This boss originally only had 6 million HP, but was reduced by 30% by the Rising Wind Guild. The remaining 4 million was simply not enough for Lu Feng to kill him. 10 minutes later, there were only more than 20 Feng Yun Uprising players left on the scene, and they looked at Lu Feng with fear on their faces. They couldn't outrun Lu Feng even if they ran, and they couldn't hit him even if they fought. They could only wait for death. There were some players who wanted to escape just now, so Lu Feng focused on attacking those who escaped. The faster you ran, the more intense Lu Feng's killing was. Go back and tell your captain, don't let me see you again, I will kill you every time I see you. Lu Feng said. Then he directly killed all these 20 people back. Sky City, more than 100 members of the Rising Wind Guild were standing at the resurrection point, and everyone seemed to be frightened. This is so damn invincible. One person can defeat more than 100 people, but he can still crush them at will. After Aoshan Chong learned what happened on their side, they scolded the leader bloody. The first is to blame him for provoking, charging little warriors, and, for whom the flowers bloom, at will, and the second is that your group of 100 people was wiped out by one group. Do you know how to take command? The captain was demoted to deputy captain due to the incident. Sadly, he is unlucky today. After Lu Feng and the others returned to Sky City, Xiaohua and her 4 best friends went out to level up again. Lu Feng and Xiaohua agreed to take on the task of being the city lord tomorrow. Then Lu Feng and Chen Ming embarked on the road to slay the dragon. The two of them chatted while walking. Since they had a close relationship, they could talk about basically anything. Chen Ming showed a smirk, looked at Lu Feng and said, I originally thought that an honest person like you, with thick eyebrows and big eyes, didn't know how to flirt with girls. I didn't expect that you found such a good girl. You can do it. Lu Feng. Amin, what can you say is enough? Who am I looking for? Still pretending. Lu Feng scratched his head in embarrassment and said, don't talk nonsense. I met that little flower in the game, and we've only known each other for a few days. TCH. But now that your kid is enlightened, brothers can worry less, hee. Lu Feng felt that Ming did not understand what he meant, alas. Forget it, just think whatever you want. Feng, look over there, there's an iceberg. Lu Feng followed the direction of Chen Ming's finger and saw a continuous iceberg not far away. It looks like this iceberg is huge. Ming, look at how far away the mission location is from us now. Chen Ming checked for a while and replied, we should be there in about 10 minutes walk. Well, if you find Space Dragon later, let's check the opponent's attributes first. Okay, no problem. Lu Feng didn't want to tell his first confession here. As the two of them went deeper into the iceberg, some wild monsters over level 30 appeared in front of them. Some wild monsters have even reached level 40. The deeper they go into the iceberg, the higher the level of wild monsters they encounter. Ming, it seems that this area is a leveling area for players above level 40. Chen Ming was already a little scared at this time. Feng, I can now confirm that the old mentor is trying to trick me. Haha, it goes without saying that the NPCs in the game, God's Domain, are different from the NPCs in previous online games. I feel that they all have their own thoughts. No wonder. We should be here. Just as he was talking, he had already arrived in a glacier valley, which was extremely large. It was at least the size of 10 football fields, and the entire valley was covered in ice and snow. The two of them were standing at the entrance of the valley passage. "A Feng, there seems to be a giant dragon lying there." At this time, Lu Feng also saw a huge western dragon-like creature crawling on the ground and sleeping in the center of the valley. This giant dragon is more than 20 meters long, and its head alone is 3 to 4 meters wide. The dragon's whole body is white, and there is a purple bead on its forehead. "Shish, keep your voice down. Don't wake it up, otherwise we both will suffer," Lu Feng whispered. Seeing this giant dragon, Lu Feng felt guilty. This is a feeling that comes from biological instinct and cannot be restrained. Lu Feng immediately released an insight technique on the giant dragon. Name: Space Dragon, Oriana Lucia. Grade: Level: Legendary Boss. Attributes: Skill. Introduction: a giant dragon that has existed for 8,000 years. It has witnessed the changes of many empires. It is a powerful dragon with space capabilities. Weak creatures must not provoke it, otherwise you will be destroyed. What the hell? A legendary boss, and its level and attributes are completely invisible. It seems that this dragon is at least level 40. Ming, it seems that your job transfer mission is about to end. This guy is not something we can deal with. Chen Ming could also see that this guy was indeed not someone they could afford. Okay, then let's go back to the old mentor and see if we can change it to another task. Just as they were about to leave, a loud voice sounded. "Humans, I haven't seen you for a long time. You'd better stay and become my snack. ... Oops, the dragon noticed them and did not attack them initially. This shows that the dragon has intelligence no less than that of humans, and it can also speak human language. Sure enough, if you live a long time, you will turn into a monster. This is absolutely true." Chen Ming gritted his teeth and said to Lu Feng, "A Feng, you have a mount, hurry up. I'll hold the boss back." Lu Feng looked at Chen Ming speechlessly. How long do you think you can stop this giant dragon? Moreover, this giant dragon has the ability to control space. If you want to escape from it, it will be harder than climbing to the sky. I think we can only fight to the death. Space Dragon, Oriana Lucia, slowly stood up and patted the snow on her body with her wings. Then two huge purple eyes looked at Lu Feng and the two. The oppressive feeling of this giant dragon is even more terrifying than the original clone of Undead Emperor. Lu Feng was immediately stared at so that the hair on his body stood up. At this time, the sapling in his body trembled slightly, and a natural and quiet feeling restored Lu Feng to his normal state. This little sapling seems to say that there is no need to panic, and the front is strong. At this time, under the influence of the little sapling, Lu Feng immediately remembered that he still had 15 skill points and 20 free attribute points that he had not added. FK, let's fight. He directly filled up all 3 strengthening points of controller skills on the skill tree. Then he learned Dark Sky Eye, Immortal Combat Body, and Immortal Breath, and filled up the 3 enhancement points of these skills. In this way, all 15 skill points were spent, and he added 20 points of free attributes to his physique. Check out these 3 new skills right away. Skill name: Dark Sky Eye, Continuous Type. Item level: Growth Skills. Learning level: Level 20. Learning requirements: Immortal Warrior, Exclusive Skills. Skill Introduction. After turning on Dark Sky Eye, it lasts for 120 seconds. During this state, all basic attacks and skill attacks are appended with 3 additional damage. The additional single damage is 50% of one's own physical attack power, and one's own block chance. The original probability is doubled, and the own dodge probability is doubled by the original probability. The CD is 360 minutes. Each strengthening can increase the duration of this skill by 20 seconds and the number of attacks by 1, up to a maximum of 3 times. Ness, perfect offensive and defensive skills. And he has strengthened 3 of them. The duration has reached 180 seconds, and each attack can add 6 additional damage. I just don't know if the additional damage will trigger the cut talent. Skill name: Immortal Combat Body, Passive. Item level: Growth Skills. Learning level: Level 20. Learning requirements: Immortal World Professional Specific Skills. Skill Introduction. The exclusive passive skill of the Immortal World profession can increase the resistance to abnormal status by 20%, improve the physical fitness and mental strength by 20%, and each strengthening can increase these 3 attributes by 10%, up to 3 times. After having this dynamic skill that has been strengthened 3 times, his physical, mental and abnormal status resistance will be increased by 50%. He already had 31% abnormal resistance before, plus this 50%, that is 81%. As a result, control skills have little effect on him, and he takes off. Skill name: Breath of Immortality BUFF. Item level: Growth skills. Learning level: Level 20. Learning requirements: Immortal Warrior exclusive skills. Skill introduction: After releasing, it increases own attack speed and movement speed by 10%, lasts for 10 minutes, CD is 60 seconds. Each strengthening can increase 3 attributes by 5%, and can be strengthened up to 3 times. Breath of Immortality, strengthened 3 times, can increase his attack speed and movement speed by 25%. His current attack speed is 1.2 seconds per strike. If it increases by another 25%, his attack speed can reach 0.9 seconds per strike. Movement speed can also be increased from 6 meters per second to 7.5 meters per second. Then Lu Feng said seriously to Chen Ming, Ming, I will fight with this dragon next. You try to avoid it and be careful not to be accidentally injured. The huge size of the dragon, as well as its dragon breath and dragon magic, are extremely powerful. If Chen Ming's small body is touched, he will be instantly killed. Well, come on, Feng. If it doesn't work, just die. Haha, how can a man say no? After Lu Feng finished speaking, he held the shield in his left hand and the knife in his right hand and slowly walked towards the dragon. As he walked, his aura slowly increased, and a deep and powerful aura emerged from Lu Feng's body. This aura is the unique aura of Immortal Warrior. Battle Roar. Open black lens bracket. Breath of Immortality. Close black lens bracket. Dark Sky Eye. Lu Feng suddenly released these 3 skills, and his aura surged again. Even the space dragon not far away narrowed his eyes slightly. Good guy. This human being is really not simple. In less than 10 seconds, the momentum in the whole body increased to this level. A giant dragon, right? Still want to treat us as snacks? Let's see if your teeth are hardened. Savage charge. Lu Feng's body turned into an afterimage and crashed into him. -12. 564,983. 6*6. 564983*6. Open black lens bracket combo / close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket whirlwind. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket battle trample. Close black lens bracket. Sure enough, the 6 extra levels of damage from Dark Sky Eye can also trigger the cut talent. In just a few seconds, Lu Feng inflicted 35 cutting damage to the space dragon, completely draining the dragon's health. Lu Feng said with disdain when he saw that the dragon in front of him only had about 20% of its health left. The boss estimated to have about 25 million health. That's it. Space Dragon, Oriana Lucia, was stunned by Lu Feng and kept vomiting blood. Impossible. Even a mythical existence cannot seriously injure me so easily. Who are you? Lu Feng answered it with Sword Chi Slash. This skill can be used to attack from a distance. The person who killed you. Suffer death. Space Dragon, Oriana Lucia, was struck by Lu Feng's sword energy, and her tall body suddenly fell to the ground. No, I am a great dragon. How could I die in the hands of a puny human being? Ah. Boom. Ding. Congratulations to the Charging Little Warriors team for killing Space Dragon, Oriana Lucia, and gaining 9 million experience points. Open black lens bracket. Ding. Regional announcement. The player, Charging Little Warrior, killed Space Dragon, Oriana Lucia, and destroyed the seal of the Glacial Mountains. A large number of Warcraft boss awakened from the mountains and rushed towards the human world. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Ding. Regional announcement. The player, Charging Little Warrior, killed Space Dragon, Oriana Lucia, and destroyed the seal of the Glacial Mountains. A large number of Warcraft boss awakened from the mountains and rushed towards the human world. Close black lens bracket. ... Lu Feng watched as his experience level increased to 62% at level 35. One boss refused to let him level up. Now he needs 20 million experience points to level up. Well, there is a long way to go. A Ming can come here and collect your mission props. Oh, here we come. Ah Feng, your aura just now really scared me. You feel like the god of war is alive. While the god of war is still alive, this giant dragon is dead, and a large number of Warcraft bosses are pouring into the human world. I'm afraid it will be uncomfortable now. Chen Ming said while taking the dragon crystal core. Isn't that great? Then we will have endless boss. Lu Feng was not idle either and began to pick up the props dropped by the dragon. Ding, you picked up the legendary Space Dragon Staff. Ding, you picked up the legendary Dragon Necklace. Ding, you picked up the diamond level pet Space Dragon Egg. Ding, you picked up the special prop Guild Building Order. Ding, you picked up 650 gold and 10 silver coins, and got 325 gold and 5 silver coins equally. Lu Feng immediately became excited when he saw the equipment exploded. This time not only 2 legendary pieces were released, but also a diamond pet egg and a second guild founding order. And even more than 300 gold coins were distributed. This is not going to take off. Let's first check the properties of these things. Item name, Space Dragon Staff. Wearing level, level 50. Wearing requirements, Mage Profession, Intelligence reaches 300. Equipment level, Legendary level. Magic Attack, plus 2000. Strength, plus 140. Constitution, plus 140. Agility, plus 140. Intelligence, plus 140. Spirit, plus 140. Magic Attack bonus, plus 10%. Magic Penetration, plus 25%. Casting time, minus 20%. Spell Critical Strike, plus 20%. Space Barrier. After use, a transparent space barrier is released, which can withstand 3 attacks and has a CD of 360 minutes. Introduction. A legendary staff made from the core of a space dragon, with terrifying power. A Ming, you are so prosperous. This staff is for you. Lu Feng directly traded this Space Dragon staff to Chen Ming. When Chen Ming saw it, he stood stunned on the spot. After a while, he yelled, I'm going to choke you. I'm not going to take off now. Lu Feng looked at his exaggerated expression and added, first look at the wearing level of this staff. Damn it, it actually requires level 50. It takes years and months of practice. Lu Feng shrugged and said, at least you have hope. By the way, have you got the mission props? That's right, I'll reach level 50 sooner or later anyway. I've got the mission, now I can't help but glare at the instructor. Lu Feng was also relieved and continued to check other dropped equipment and props. Item name, Dragon Necklace. Wearing level, level 50. Wearing requirements, all occupations. Equipment level, legendary level. Physical attack, plus 800. Magic attack, plus 800. Strength, plus 140. Constitution, plus 140. Agility, plus 140. Intelligence, plus 140. Spirit, plus 140. Critical strike bonus, plus 10%. Critical damage, plus 25%. Attack lifesteal, plus 15%. Abnormal resistance, plus 20%. Dragon's breath. After use, a terrifying dragon's breath is released, causing damage equal to own intelligence 20 within a range of 10*3 meters in front, with a CD of 180 minutes. Introduction. A legendary necklace made of dragon teeth, which can release the destructive dragon breath skill. This necklace can be worn by both physical and magic systems, but the magic system is more suitable because the skills of this necklace are linked to intelligence. However, Lu Feng compared the necklaces on his body and found that this dragon necklace was better, so he kept it to himself. Look at the pet eggs again. Name, Space Dragon Egg. Level, 0 for hatching. Ownership, Unbound. HP, 1000. Amount of blue, 1000. Physical defense, 100. Magic defense, 100. Pet skills. Skills can be viewed after binding and hatching. Pet introduction. A race that existed in ancient times on the mainland of God's domain, the giant dragon clan. This dragon egg is a very rare, space dragon egg of the dragon family. Please cultivate it carefully. When it grows up, it will definitely become your powerful helper in the future. Damn, You can't see the specific attributes and skills if you don't bind hatching. However, the attributes of this dragon egg are more than 3 times stronger than the Thunder Griffin before it hatched. It seems to be a very powerful pet indeed. However, these pets are not of much help to Lu Feng, as his own damage is too high. Even the adult space dragon was killed by him, let alone this dragon egg. Let's give it to Chen Ming. He is a mage and needs pets that can resist the front row, and he doesn't have any pets. Ming, give this to you too. I already have a pet, just for you to use. However, Chen Ming did not agree immediately because Lu Feng could also use this space dragon egg, so he was too embarrassed to take it. The staff just now was indeed something he could use, so he didn't say anything. Feng, I am a soy sauce mage. I am wasting such a good pet. You should use it yourself. We are all brothers. What nonsense are you talking about? Just take it if you are told. Chen Ming also couldn't defeat Lu Feng. He knew Lu Feng's temper, so he didn't say anything more. Then I'll bind and hatch, don't regret it. Lu Feng was speechless. Hurry up, you're moaning like a big girl. Hey, come out, Shenlong. Then a gecko with wings appeared in Chen Ming's hands, only as big as a kitten. Ha ha ha, this is the dragon you were talking about. Lu Feng laughed, holding his stomach. Ahem, that's too much. The little dragon stuck out his tongue and licked Chen Ming's hand, then looked at Chen Ming carefully, seemingly remembering his appearance. Then let's go back to the city to hand in the mission and see how your hidden profession is. Then the two of them used the city return scroll and returned to Sky City. Soon Chen Ming came to the mage professional instructor. Old bye, hello, instructor, I'm here to hand over the job transfer task. The mage professional instructor was a thin old man. When he saw Chen Ming, he looked puzzled and said, It's you, young man. Did you just say that you are here to hand over the job transfer task? Yeah, if I remember correctly, the task I gave you is to kill the space dragon and get its dragon core right. It has only been a day and you have completed the task. Young man, be honest. Chen Ming didn't waste any time and took out the dragon crystal core and handed it to the professional instructor. Teacher, look, the fresh and hot dragon core. After the instructor saw this dragon crystal core, his expression changed drastically. Oh my god, you actually got the dragon core. The young man has a bright future. That's right, don't even look at who I am and who my brother is. This is such a trivial task. Chen Ming raised his head high. Look your best. Lu Feng stood behind with a dark look on his face. This Chen Ming is good at everything, he just likes to save face and suffer. Yes, now that you have completed the task, this scroll is yours. Later, Chen Ming was promoted by completing system tasks, and the task reward was Space Mage Job Change Scroll. He used it without saying anything, and suddenly a space wave came out of Chen Ming's body. As the space around him was distorted, he slowly closed his eyes, slowly comprehending the changes brought about by changing jobs. When Lu Feng saw Chen Ming's state, he knew that he was similar to when he changed jobs, and he began to strengthen. In order to prevent others from interrupting Chen Ming's thoughts, Lu Feng took out his shield and weapons and stood in front of Chen Ming. No one was allowed to disturb him. At this time, some players who were planning to find a mage mentor to learn skills and complete tasks were blocked by Lu Feng. Lu Feng directly showed his name to the group of mages and said, There is construction ahead, and it is temporarily forbidden to move forward. Anyone who doesn't listen will be killed. A faint murderous aura emerged from Lu Feng. However, the players around him were not frightened by his words, and began to record videos and take photos. You can learn skills by doing tasks, and you can never do them, but this master of charge is a rare person you can find in 1,000 years. Hurry up and record the video and upload it to the official forum soon, maybe it will become popular. Lu Feng was also rendered speechless by these players. However, his influence was still there, and indeed no player came forward to disturb Chen Ming. 20 minutes later, Chen Ming woke up from his realization and took a photo of Lu Feng. Feng, why are you standing here with a fortune worth as much as 2,500,000 to 80,000 yuan? Lu Feng stared at him speechlessly. This guy is really a bitch who bites Lu Dongbin and doesn't know a good heart. Just when the two were about to quarrel, a system announcement stunned them both. Open black lens bracket ding. Regional announcement. The core formation of the territory of Guild of Rising Storm was breached by the demonized boss. The establishment of the guild this time failed. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket ding. Regional announcement. The core formation of the territory of Guild of Rising Storm was breached by the demonized boss. The establishment of the guild this time failed. Close black lens bracket. Lu Feng and Chen Ming. Feng, this demonized boss seems to have been released by us. The guild failed to establish a gang in the rebellion. Isn't this equivalent to a waste of 500 million? Lu Feng thought for a while and said, this is none of our business. He can't withstand monster attacks and has nothing to do with us. Lu Feng touched his nose, he was also a little embarrassed. This demonized boss did come out after he killed the space dragon, but I don't know how strong this demonized boss is. However, according to the level of this space dragon, these boss levels are at least level 40 or above. It is indeed a bit difficult for some players who are in their teens or 20s to defend a level 40 demonized boss. Ahem, did you successfully change your profession? Successful, but I don't need to learn skills for this profession. I will automatically learn a skill every 5 levels. Chen Ming's hidden profession is very similar to Shalwa's, but his immortal warrior is different from them. Something strange. Lu Feng looked at the time, it was already 21:45. I overplayed my game again today, so I have to log off to see if my little girl has eaten. Ming, I'm going to log off and check on my sister first. You can take a walk around the city and take a rest. I'll be back in a while. Well, go ahead. Lu Feng took off his helmet and came to his sister's room. At this time, her room light was still on. There were several plates of food on the table in the living room. It seemed that the younger sister had cooked the food herself and kept some for herself. My little sister is sensible. Lu Feng felt moved in his heart. He had taken care of his sister since she was a child. This was not much different from raising a child. Now that the younger sister also cooked a meal for him, Lu Feng was still very touched. Ahem, Xiao Hui is still studying. Lu Feng stood in front of his little sister's door and said. Boom, the door was opened, and the little girl looked at Lu Feng speechlessly. Brother, you are so awesome. You are so obsessed with playing games. The food is cold. You can warm it up and eat it yourself. I'm going to bed. Oh, I didn't pay attention, I won't do it next time. Haha. However, Lu Feng was indeed a little hungry at this time and had already begun to growl. Then he warmed up the food casually, finished eating, washed the dishes and continued his liver game. In this world, what Lu Feng cares about most is his little sister. The brother and sister have been dependent on each other since childhood. Their parents died early, and so did their grandparents. Therefore, Lu Feng has forgotten what father's love is and mother's love. Today he can eat the food cooked by his little sister, although the taste is average, but there is a smile on his face. However, the Aoshan Chong in the game looked angry and unwilling at this time. What do you do for a living? You can't even defend a simple passage. Even if 200,000 people die, you can still kill the boss. You're all trash. President, you can't blame us. If 1 or 2 demonized BOSSs come, we can still block them, but there are hundreds of demonized BOSSs coming at once, and the levels of these BOSSs are at least 30 or above. The boss can kill a large number of people with just one skill, there is really nothing we can do. Audian Chong closed his eyes angrily, and then glared at the vice president who spoke. You should know that I spent 500 million to buy this guild establishment order from the master of charge. Now it has been wasted. Starting from this month, the benefits of all guild members will be reduced by half. When will I establish a gang? It's time to restore the original benefits. The high-level officials present at the Feng Yun uprising all had their heads hanging down. It was indeed their failure to hold off the boss's attack this time, which resulted in the Feng Yun uprising guild's failure to build a gang. Now that everyone is getting a pay cut, they don't dare to say anything. They can only quickly get the gang establishment order to establish the gang again. However, the defensive video of the Rising Wind Guild was posted to the official forum. Many players and other guilds are talking about it below. However, most players feel that the failure of the guild establishment in the resurrection this time is not a problem of their strength. But the timing was bad. The system had just announced that the demonized boss had broken out of the seal, but the Rise of Storm Guild was still building a gang to defend the city. The demonized boss is definitely heading towards you, which is also unlucky. However, the demonized bosses in the video are really awesome. All of them are high-level bosses. If you can kill them, you will definitely get a lot of good stuff. Lu Feng, who was online again, found Chen Ming. Ming, how long do you plan to play until? The time now is 22:16. Normally Lu Feng goes to bed around 12 o'clock. Now he is wearing a gaming helmet, which is still a little uncomfortable. When the gaming cabin is delivered in 2 days, he can play all night. It depends. I usually play until 4 or 5 o'clock. Newbie, you are really the emperor of liver. Feng, this game is so popular now. I played with you for a few hours today, and the income from gold coins alone is 70,000 yuan converted into soft sister coins. I plan to hand over my hotpot restaurant to Liangzi's management, so that I can concentrate on its developed in the game. It's not impossible. Ryoko is a very honest person, but don't forget to give him a salary increase. That's for sure. I will order a game cabin tomorrow. Then let us brothers make a lot of money in God's domain. Lu Feng smiled slightly. He already had 500 million in deposits in his bank card, and the real soft girl coins were just numbers to him. By the way, where are Wang Dao and Li Dong? Those two idiots are in Beluo City. I asked them to come to Sky City but they didn't come. They insist on doing Viper Valley Dungeon there, two stubborn donkeys. Forehead. As soon as Chen Ming talked about Viper Valley Dungeon, he recalled his experience in the previous 2 days. Then go find them and see how these two idiots are doing there. Lu Feng said. Okay, I'll definitely scare them to death when I see them. Chen Ming had a smirk on his face. Not to mention that Lu Feng was a charging little warrior, just his level 22 and the hidden profession of space mage could scare both of them. Once they find out that Lu Feng is the master of charge, it will be even more serious. Then the two of them teleported to Beluo City and headed straight for the Viper Valley Dungeon. Chen Ming also chatted privately with Wang Dao and Li Dong, saying that he and Lu Feng came to see them. Ming, what profession did Wang Dao and Li Dong choose? Wang Dao is an assassin, Li Dong seems to be an archer. It seems that they still follow their previous style of playing online games. Lu Feng showed an understanding expression. These two people like to play these two professions when playing other games, and it has not changed in God's domain. In fact, Lu Feng and Chen Ming have not changed. The four of them originally had different career choices and just complemented each other. However, none of them wanted to choose the auxiliary nanny, which led to the fact that in the past, when playing online games, they often had to wait 4 for 1. After a while, the two came to the door of Viper Valley Dungeon and Wang Dao and Li Dong had just finished the nightmare difficulty. Hey, you two idiots, let's see if I'm handsome or not. Chen Ming directly showed his name and level. If the hidden profession could be revealed, he would definitely show it as well. Wang Dao, damn it. You're already level 22. Are you cheating? Chen Ming, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? This is a manifestation of your strength. You guys know nothing. Li Dong, just you. A person who can reverse the Japanese gods with his ultimate move is still powerful. Tell me, who led you to upgrade? Chen Ming, ahem, can't you just stop mentioning the past? Really, hey, it was the big guy in front of me who brought it up. Chen Ming pointed at Lu Feng. Lu Feng looked at the others speechlessly. Dao and Dongzi finally met you too. We agreed at that time that you would disappear after entering the game. When Wang Dao and Li Dong saw Lu Feng, they immediately laughed and said, it turns out to be your kid. He just got in with him after not seeing each other for 2 days. Later, when they found out that Lu Feng was the charging little warrior, they all looked in disbelief. Wang Dao, Feng, just tell me whether you are cheating or not. Lu Feng, enough is enough. Let's add friends first. Then the four of them came to Beluo City and found a private room in a restaurant. Lu Feng was going to discuss one thing with the four of them, which was to form a guild. It would definitely not be possible to rely on Lu Feng alone, and there were not many people he trusted in the game, so he could only count on the 3 people in front of him. As for Shalwa and Brother Li, they are both acquainted in the game. They have never seen them in real life, so they cannot be completely trusted. Li Dong, Afeng, establishing a guild is a good idea, but the prerequisite is a guild establishment order. I heard that the top 10 guilds in the Chinese war zone are purchasing this thing, and the starting price is tens of millions. This may be a bit difficult. Chen Ming, you underestimate Feng too much. Let me tell you that he sold the first guild formation order to the Guild of Return of the Wind, and now Feng has obtained the second one. Li Dong and Wang Dao. Chen Ming, I asked you to come to Sky City a long time ago and you didn't come, otherwise you wouldn't be only level 16. Lu Feng, let's discuss the establishment of a guild, don't go too far. Wang Dao, if this is the case, I support Afeng in establishing the association. Just tell me what to do. Anyway, among the 4 of us, I have the strongest execution ability, you are the most decisive, Dongzi has the best brains, Chen Ming. Chen, let's do that tomorrow. Chen Ming looked at Wang Dao with a look that threatened to kill him. Just do that, it seems it's time to educate him. Lu Feng looked at Li Dong and Chen Ming again. Li Dong, Feng, what are your plans to establish a guild? You have the guild establishment order in your hand now. In fact, it would be more suitable to sell it. After all, the guild establishment order is still very valuable now. Li Dong's words are indeed in line with the thinking of normal players, but Lu Feng is different. Lu Feng, the first thing I want to do when I build a guild is to bring together some friends who have come to play, so that I can take care of them in the future. Secondly, I want to build a top-notch guild in the God's Domain game. I don't just want to have the largest number of people in the guild. The guild members are the best. Li Dong, well, now that you have decided on your goal, no matter what the road ahead is, my brothers will definitely accompany you on this journey. Chen Ming, that's necessary. Wang Dao, Feng, what do you plan to name the guild? Lu Feng touched his chin and thought for a moment, then said, then let's call it Ward Temple. The other 3 people's eyes were brightened by the name, which was very easy to remember and resounding, and then they all nodded in agreement. Chen Ming, then when will we establish a meeting? Lu Feng smiled slightly. The establishment has a 3-hour guardianship period. If you think the time is okay, then choose a day instead of a collision. Let's establish the gang now. I have also chosen the territory of the gang. It is in Sky City. It would be nice to have a valley near Close Black Lens Bracket. The valley Lu Feng mentioned is the Immortal Realm. Wang Dao, then let's walk, what are you waiting for? Wang Dao is an impatient guy who does what he says. Then a few people stopped talking nonsense and joined the team with their friends. After teleporting to Sky City, Lu Feng entered the guild hall, found the guild administrator, and submitted an application for establishing the guild to her. Since he was an Imperial Viscount, all the procedures were simplified. Lu Feng walked out of the guild hall with the guild territory core formation cornerstone, and soon the 4 of them were pushing and shoving all the way to the valley of the Immortal Realm. There was a transparent energy shield blocking the outside of the valley. Chen Ming was blocked by this shield. He hit the shield with his hand but nothing happened. Chen Ming, Feng, why is there a formation barrier here? Lu Feng didn't say anything and walked in directly. Chen Ming and the other 3 were stunned. Why could Lu Feng get in? Why couldn't they? Lu Feng, you guys wait a moment, I'll set up the formation. Soon Lu Feng walked to the Immortal Boundary Monument and set the permissions for Chen Ming and the others to enter. After the 3 people came in, they found that the place was very peaceful, with dense plants and full of life in the valley. Li Dong, this valley is a beautiful place, and it feels like a paradise. The other 2 people also nodded. Then Lu Feng used the guild territory core formation cornerstone. Ding, this is a special area, and there is already a belonging force. Please change to another unowned area. ... Damn it, Lu Feng was depressed because he didn't use it. Lu Feng, brothers, it seems we have to change the area. This place cannot be used as gang territory. This is trouble. Wang Dao, this is not simple. The area outside the valley is also good. The valley is a barrier on the left. We only need to defend the right. Wang Dao's words suddenly woke up Lu Feng. Just now he was still worrying about finding a new territory. Then the four of them, Lu Feng, walked out of the valley and used the Guild Territory Core Formation Cornerstone again. Ding! Guild Territory Core Formation Cornerstone has been activated. The guild is currently in the level 1 internship stage. The territory has a radius of 10,000 meters. Please guard Guild Territory Core Formation Cornerstone for 3 hours without being destroyed. Successful guarding will reward 1 level 1 official stage, Guild level 1 hull, building, Guild level 1 core formation, building, Guild level 1 wooden wall, building, Guild level 1 teleportation cornerstone, building, Guild construction, function, Guild warehouse, function, Guild declaration of war, function. The countdown begins. Seeing the system prompts, Lu Feng asked Chen Ming and the others to guard this Guild Territory Core Formation cornerstone while he himself was at the front. The cornerstone of this array is outside the Valley of the Immortal Realm with its back against the valley wall. Chen Ming and the other two people also began to get nervous. They watched as the cornerstone of the formation continued to gather energy, as if it was charging. In less than 2 minutes, hundreds of level 20 wild monsters rushed towards us. Lu Feng rushed forward, and when he came to the monster pile, he immediately released Full Moon Slash. In an instant, all the wild monsters within 5 meters around him were cleared. These hundreds of wild monsters were killed by Lu Feng in 2 minutes. Lu Feng then released the Thunder Griffin and then let it and Chen Ming protect the cornerstone of the formation. Chen Ming also released his dragon pet. Wang Dao and Li Dong were stunned when they saw Chen Ming's baby dragon. Wang Dao, damn it. Ming, where did you get your dragon pet? Chen Ming, I asked you to come to Sky City but you didn't come. This was all taken away by Lu Feng when he led me to kill the boss, don't be envious. Li Dong, oh, what a waste of such a good pet. Chen Ming looked unhappy and said, what are you talking about? You two are just jealous of me. While the three of them were bickering, hundreds of elite monsters around level 20 appeared in the distance again. Wang Dao and Li Dong became a little nervous at this time. They still don't know how strong Lu Feng is. Seeing such a large group of elite monsters, they don't know if Lu Feng can handle it. But Chen Ming looked relaxed. These hundreds of elite wild monsters were wiped out by Lu Feng with ease as was the wave of ordinary wild monsters just now. Both Wang Dao and Li Dong were promoted to 1 level respectively. The two of them are only at level 16 now. Although they form a team of 4, their experience is equally divided. But level 20 elite wild monsters can still give them both a lot of experience. Wang Dao, this upgrade is too fast. It's so cool. Li Dong also nodded silently. Looking at Lu Feng's relaxed expression, he knew that he hadn't used all his strength yet. It seems that this conference is very promising. The third wave of monsters arrived after waiting for 15 minutes. They were 50 level 20 bronze bosses. A boss of this level is a monster that Lu Feng can easily defeat in seconds. After killing all 50 bronze bosses in 2 minutes, Lu Feng shouted to the other side. Come and pick up something with me, otherwise the monster corpses will be refreshed after a while, and I won't be able to pick it up by myself. Just when Chen Minggang was about to move, he saw Wang Dao rushing over. Damn it, this kid is really fast. He deserves to be an assassin. Chen Ming complained in his heart. Soon all the things dropped by the monsters on the ground were picked up by the two of them. There were 1,622 gold coins in these 3 waves of monsters, and the 4 people evenly received more than 400 gold coins. However, Lu Feng can no longer gain experience from beating these level 20 monsters, nor can he gain any cutting damage. However, Wang Dao and Li Dong were promoted to level 1, and Chen Ming was also promoted to level 23. Only then did Wang Dao and Li Dong feel how happy it was to be led by Lu Feng. It was really tiring and slow for the two of them to level up with others before. Another 15 minutes passed, and 30 huge boss figures appeared in the distance. This 4th wave was all level 20 silver boss. Good guys, after killing these bosses, Chen Ming and the others can change into level 20 silver equipment. It's a pity that these level 20 silver bosses were still killed by Lu Feng. Generally, only a level 20 golden boss can withstand 2 of his injuries, and this is still the case when Lu Feng does not activate any status. In the 5th wave, there are 30 level 25 silver level BOSSs. There was no difficulty either, Lu Feng easily killed him instantly. But it's only been an hour now. Calculating based on 3 hours of defense time, there will be at least 5 more waves ahead. The difficulty of establishing a guild is indeed not small. A small guild with hundreds of thousands of people will never be able to defend it. Only a large guild with hundreds of thousands of people or more can successfully defend it. 20 minutes later, the 6th wave of monsters appeared in Lu Feng's field of vision. These were 30 level 30 silver bosses. Monsters above level 30 can still give Lu Feng experience, which is good. Without saying a word, he rushed forward again. However, the level 30 silver boss is no longer something Lu Feng can defeat in seconds. These bosses already had more than 2 million HP, and Lu Feng was surrounded by the bosses at this time. He immediately released Battle Stomp and Whirlwind. The silver bosses around him fell to the ground one after another. After 5 seconds, only 6 long-range silver bosses were alive, and all other melee bosses were killed. Not far away, the levels of Chen Ming and the others soared. First, Wang Dao and Li Dong were promoted to level 22, and Chen Ming was promoted to level 25. These bosses gave too much experience, and the 3 of them were promoted to more than 20 levels without even reacting. Because Chen Ming has experience sharing with pet dragons, his level rise is not obvious. These 30 level 30 silver bosses also contributed a lot of experience to Lu Feng. Now he still has 8% experience before level 36. After 20 minutes, the 7th wave of monsters appeared, which were 20 level 30 golden bosses. This level of boss is already very strong. Even the top 10 guilds have to use tactics to kill this group of boss. If you can't defeat this wave of boss in 20 minutes, then the 8th wave of boss will rush up again, in which case you may not be able to defend it. Therefore, the Rising Wind Guild was already very strong when it successfully defended against the 10th wave of boss. However, they did not expect that before the 10th wave was finished, more than 100 demonized bosses rushed forward. Only then did they fall short. 5 minutes later, Lu Feng killed all 20 level 30 golden bosses again. Ding! Congratulations on raising the level of Charging Little Warrior to level 36. You have gained 5 free attribute points and 1 professional skill point. Finally upgraded. Wang Dao rushed up to pick it up. This is a level 30 gold boss. It will drop level 30 gold and silver equipment, and there is a small chance of dropping Guild Building Order. But it's a pity that these 20 boss didn't drop Guild Building Order. Lu Feng, the 3 of you keep 1 set of your own equipment. The other equipment can be placed in the Guild Warehouse after the guild is successfully established. Wang Dao. Soon the 8th wave of boss appeared in Lu Feng's field of vision. These were 20 level 30 mutated golden boss. Lu Feng smiled slightly. To him, these bosses were giving him experience and equipment. In 7 minutes, all 20 bosses fell to the ground. It's a pity that these 20 bosses didn't issue Guild Building Order. The 9th wave of boss also arrived one after another, which were 30 level 30 mutated golden boss. This wave of people were also delivering food, and within a few minutes they all fell under Lu Feng's knife. At this time, Chen Ming had reached level 27, and Wang Dao and Li Dong had also reached level 25. Moreover, in addition to equipment and gold coins, these boss also dropped 4 pet eggs and 6 mount eggs. Although they were all silver level, this also made Chen Ming and the other 3 very happy. Several people chose their favorite pets and mounts, and then bound them to hatch. Lu Feng thought it was good after reading it. At least he could use his mount when traveling with them in the future. Although their silver mount was inferior to his platinum level Holy Light Lion, it moved very fast. 15 minutes later, having been guarding for 2 hours and 30 minutes, a system prompt appeared in front of Lu Feng. Ding! The 10th wave of monsters is coming together with the huge demonized boss. Players, please pay attention to their protection. This wave of monsters is very powerful. Boom! There was a violent shaking, and the ground here shook. At this time, more than 100 huge boss appeared in Lu Feng's field of vision in the distance. Chen Ming and the others turned pale with fright at this time, as so many huge bosses rushed towards them. The game must be finished now. Lu Feng used Insight Technique on the demonized boss. Name: Demonized White Crystal Tiger King. Level: 40. Level: Platinum level boss. Blood volume, 16 million. Amount of blue, 50,000. Physical attack, 7,000. Physical defense, 4,000. Magic defense, 3,000. Skills, Tiger King Roar, Giant Claw Slam, Fatal Bite, Tiger King Combat Body Passive Resistance Enhancement Passive. This attribute scared Lu Feng. He simply counted a total of 105 demonized BOSSs and 20 level 30 platinum BOSSs. These level 30 platinum bosses pose no threat to Lu Feng, but these 105 demonized bosses are a bit exaggerated. Each one is a level 40 to 45 existence. Then he said to Chen Ming and the others behind him, "You three, be careful. These demonic bosses are all level 40 to 45, and their attributes are very powerful. Don't come here." Chen Ming and the other three were pale with fear at this time, and they did not dare to rush forward at all. Lu Feng shouted directly, "Open Battle Roar, Dark Sky Eye, Immortal Breath." A huge momentum spread from Lu Feng, stunned the demonized boss that rushed towards him. Lu Feng looked at the group of bosses with fighting intent in his eyes. "If you want to destroy the establishment of my guild, let's see if you are qualified." Aha! Lu Feng turned into an afterimage and rushed towards the boss group. Savage Charge. Full Moon Slash. Open Black Lens Bracket Battle Trample Close Black Lens Bracket. Open Black Lens Bracket Whirlwind Close Black Lens Bracket. The boss that surrounded him was instantly killed by Lu Feng's multi-stage damage. Even the boss with 16 million HP cannot withstand Lu Feng's attack power. With the blessing of Dark Sky Eye, every damage he causes to the boss will be dealt an additional 6 times of damage, and will also cause 6 times of cutting damage. One cut is more than 500,000 real damage, and 7 times is a small 4 million damage. Moreover, his whirlwind causes 10 times of damage to enemy units 5 meters away within 5 seconds, which means that he can cause 70 times of cutting group damage to the boss 5 meters away in 5 seconds. Chen Ming and the other three were all dumbfounded. At this time, Lu Feng was like the god of war, constantly charging back and forth among the demonized boss group. These terrifying demonized bosses fell one by one at Lu Feng's feet. And their levels are also rising rapidly. The brains of the three of them are now shut down. The demonized boss is obviously smarter than these ordinary platinum boss. Looking at such a powerful Lu Feng, some of them have already begun to retreat. But how could Lu Feng let them go? This is all experience and equipment. Now that you're here, don't leave. The more Lu Feng kills, the more energetic he becomes. Within 180 seconds of Dark Sky Eye, he must kill all these bosses. Chen Ming and the other three were all stunned now. They saw Lu Feng chasing a group of bosses to kill them. The remaining 30 or so demonized bosses have already begun to escape. Lu Feng chased them every second, just like squeezing an ant to death. 3 minutes later, all the BOSSs fell to the ground, and the huge boss corpses filled the area. "I let you run away. Die for me," Lu Feng said with one slash to kill the last demonized boss. And his level has been raised to level 41, Chen Ming has been raised to level 35, and Wang Dao and Li Dong have been raised to level 34. "You three, don't be in a daze, come here and pick up your things," Lu Feng shouted. The three of them were woken up by him, and then they all ran over excitedly. "Wang Dao, I'm going to choke you. Ah Feng, you are so fierce. You are my idol." Li Dong gave Lu Feng a thumbs up. "Brother, you are so awesome." Chen Ming didn't say anything. He was already picking up the things dropped by the boss. This old six. After a while, Chen Ming shouted, "Damn it. Gang establishment order. It's developed." Li Dong also said at this time, "I also picked up a gang founding order here." 10 minutes later, the system finally sent a prompt. "Ding. Since you successfully guarded the Guild Territory Core Formation Cornerstone for 3 hours, congratulations on the successful establishment of the War Temple Guild. Open Black Lens Bracket Ding. Server-wide announcement. Congratulations to the War Temple Guild for becoming the first guild to be established in the Chinese War Zone. We hereby reward the president of the guild with a Charging Little Warrior, Level 3 Guild Direct Promotion Volume and 3,000 honor points. Close Black Lens Bracket. Open Black Lens Bracket Ding. Server-wide announcement. Congratulations to the War Temple Guild for becoming the first guild to be established in the Chinese War Zone. We hereby reward the president of the guild with a charging little warrior, level 3 guild direct promotion volume and 3,000 honor points. Close black lens bracket. This server-wide announcement completely aroused heated discussions among all players in the Chinese theater. Because 3 hours ago, Guild of the Storm failed to establish a gang, and at that time there were many big anchors following the whole live broadcast. But it failed in the end. You can imagine how strong this last wave of demonized boss was, but this charging little warrior actually succeeded in establishing a club. It's really hard to believe. Lu Feng and others were not interested in dealing with the hot discussions from the outside world. But at this time, the presidents of the 10 major guilds started talking about him privately. Most of them said congratulations, and a few wanted to cooperate. Lu Feng replied briefly, and then began to sort out the drops with Chen Ming and the others. At this time, this 10,000-meter area has been surrounded by a wooden wall. The original cornerstone of the formation has become the Guild Level 1 core formation. There is a wooden room in the center of the wall. This should be the Guild Level 1 hall. There is a Guild Level 1 teleportation cornerstone, not far to the left of Guild Hall. Sure enough, it was exactly as the system said. The wooden fence was 3 meters high and looked quite thick. Lu Feng touched the Guild Level 1 core formation, and a transparent panel immediately appeared in front of him. The above records the specific information and operation interface of the guild. Guild name, War Temple. Guild level, Level 1. Guild President, Charging Little Warrior. Guild size, 1 person. Guild buildings, Guild Level 1 core formation, Guild Level 1 hall, Guild Level 1 teleportation cornerstone, Guild Level 1 wooden wall. Guild functions, Guild construction, Guild permissions, the leader can set it by himself. Guild warehouse, not placed. Guild declaration of war, CD time is 1 week. Guild status, increase the experience bonus of all guild members by 5%, and increase the attributes of all guild members by 5. Guild announcement, none. Guild wars, none. Then Lu Feng clicked on Guild Level 1 core formation, which showed the energy value of the formation. It was currently 1000, which was full. Moreover, he also has an additional skill, Guild Return to the City, in his skill bar, but the CD time is 1 hour. He clicked on the Guild Building function again, and the interface in front of him immediately changed into a brand new page. It contains 4 existing guild buildings, as well as 2 unactivated guild buildings, namely the Guild Store and the Guild Hotel. These 6 guild buildings are all the buildings of a Level 1 guild. Lu Feng carefully looked at the upgrade requirements of these guild buildings. The first was guild contribution points, which could be obtained by members of the guild killing monsters and completing tasks. The second was some materials, such as stone, wood, and iron blocks. The amount of materials required is still large, starting with a few thousand. To upgrade a guild to Level 2, you must first upgrade the Guild Core Formation to Level 2, and then upgrade all guild buildings to Level 2 to officially reach Level 2. Level 1 guilds can only recruit 1,000 people, while Level 2 guilds can recruit 10,000 people, and Level 2 guilds have more bonuses. Chen and Ming also came to Lu Feng and watched him tinkering with the guild interface. Feng, is this guild's function complicated? Wang Dao asked. It's okay. It's not very complicated, but there are more materials for upgrading. Lu Feng then placed the guild warehouse on the right side of the guild hall. At this time, a huge wooden treasure box appeared on the grass. This treasure box was 1 meter high and 3 meters long. Lu Feng said to Chen Ming and the others, I'll take you 3 into the guild first, and then throw all the equipment I picked up just now into the guild warehouse. Then all 3 people entered the Temple of War guild and threw in a lot of equipment and props in their bags. Each of them kept a set of platinum equipment of level 30 to 35, and each of them had more than 10,000 gold coins. Lu Feng also found a set of level 40 platinum equipment from the warehouse. Moreover, this set of armor was a suit. It seemed that it was dropped by the demonized boss. He checked the properties of this suit. Item name, Dark Knight Breastplate. Wearing level, level 40. Wearing requirements, strength reaches 300. Equipment level, platinum level. Physical defense, plus 400. Magic defense, plus 250. Strength, plus 60. Constitution, plus 60. Agility, plus 60. Spirit, plus 60. Damage reduction, plus 10%. Abnormal resistance, plus 5%. HP increase, plus 1000. Set attributes 1/6. Wearing 3 pieces of Dark Knight armor can increase double defense by 10%. Wearing 6 pieces of Dark Knight armor can increase HP by 20%. Introduction. The best breastplate left by the ancient Dark Knight. Collect 6 pieces to increase your own health. Not only had his armor been replaced with the Dark Knight suit, but all Liu Feng's jewelry had also been replaced with level 40 platinum jewelry. He checked the properties of one of the rings. Item name, Platinum Tiger King Ring. Wearing level, level 40. Equipment level, platinum level. Physical attack, plus 350. Strength, plus 60. Agility, plus 60. Constitution, plus 60. Intelligence, plus 60. Spirit, plus 60. Critical hit, plus 5%. Dodge, plus 5%. Attack lifesteal, plus 10%. Introduction. A ring made using the core of the ancient Platinum Tiger King. It has powerful attributes and the ability to attack and suck blood. Now his attribute panel has changed again. Except for the weapon, all other equipment has been changed. View the properties page again. Name, Charging Little Warrior. Level, 41 2.02 million 43 million. Occupation, Immortal Warrior. Strength, 1149. Agility, 1146. Physique, 1978. Intelligence, 640. Spirit, 1145. HP, 30,936. Blue amount, 11,450. Attack, 5,762. Physical defense, 5,651. Magic defense, 3,423. Attack speed, 0.8 seconds per knife. Movement speed, 7.9. Attack bonus, plus 6%. Critical hit chance, plus 49%. Critical damage, plus 230%. Dodge chance, plus 37%. Attack lifesteal, plus 54%. Damage reduction, plus 72%. Abnormal resistance, plus 98%. Attack block, plus 48%. Successful block reduces damage by 85%. Other attributes. Luck plus 20, Charm plus 5, Experience bonus plus 45%, Ignore armor plus 24%, Damage to snakes plus 10%. Professional talent. Cutting plus 565200. Professional skills. Combo / Savage Charge Insight, Steel Body Passive, Power of Destruction Passive, Battle Roar BUFF, Sword Chi / Battle Trample, Suppression, Whirlwind. First turn skills, Immortal Controller skills, Dark Sky Eye, Immortal Breath, Immortal Combat Body. Equipment skill, Guardian Will, Shield skill. Titles, Pioneer, Snake Hunter, Snake Conqueror. Free attribute points, 30. Job transfer skill points, 6. Equipment, Blade of Destiny, Legendary, level 30. Elephant King's Giant Shield, Platinum level, level 40. Swallowing King Necklace, Platinum level, level 40. Battlefield Rhinoceros Bracelet, Platinum level, level 40. Earth Lizard King Bracelet, Platinum level, level 40. Platinum Tiger King Ring, Platinum level, level 40. Golden Scaled Eagle King Ring, Platinum level, level 40. Dark Knight Helm, Platinum level, level 40. Dark Knight Breastplate, Platinum level, level 40. Dark Knight Leg Armor, Platinum level, level 40. Dark Knight Gauntlets, Platinum level, level 40. Dark Knight Belt, Platinum level, level 40. Dark Knight Boots, Platinum level, level 40. Backpack. Guild Building Order *2, Level 3 Guild Direct Promotion Scroll, Diamond Warrior Medal, Imperial Viscount Badge, Skill Upgrade Scroll *48, Sky City Map, 13,259 gold 61 silver. Same kind of materials can be stacked to take up 999 backpacks per space. Backpack capacity, 80 cells. Pet, Thunder Griffin. Mount, Holy Light Lion. Comparing the attributes at level 30, the biggest increases are blood volume and abnormal resistance. The blood boost of this Dark Knight suit is really powerful. I just don't know what the effect of the level 3 Guild Direct Promotion Scroll rewarded by this system is. Thanks for watching, please like and subscribe.